Oh, hey. I was a little worried I wouldn't make it in time. So I had to drive home, pick it up, drive back. We have a viewer. Hello. I'm actually incredibly sore for my workout this morning. I'm going to take it easy today, but I encourage you guys to go 100%. 7:28, we'll give it till 7:30. See if anyone else joins and get going on the warm up. All right, let's go over the workout while we're waiting. So we're doing another 15-minute AMRAP. All right, so it consists of 4 exercises we're going to go over before the workout. 8 Bulgarian split squats, that's 8 each leg. 20 side dips, that's 10 each side. Let's see, we're doing 5 to 8 pike push-ups down and just do 5 reps. You might have no problem with it and be able to do 8 RX regular. That's fine. 5 to 8, whatever you're comfortable with. And 30 Russian twists, 15 each side. So go through those 4 exercises and keep going through them over and over till the 15 minutes is up. Try to get as many rounds as possible of it. And we're at 7:30, so we'll go ahead. I always do that. Turn the volume down on my phone, not the computer. We'll go ahead and get into the warm up. So I need a mat. Like these. All right, same warm up we always do. So one leg out in front, straighten that leg, back leg can be bent a little bit, reaching down, brushing the ground, going both directions, 5 times each leg, 3, 4, 5, switch legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now go ahead and grab your chair. You're going to need a chair for this workout, so make sure you have one. Holding it off to the side. We're going to do hamstrings. So leg that you have away from the chair, keeping it straight and kicking it back and forth, stretching out that hamstring 8 times, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we're going side to side, abduction and adduction. So take a step out in front of your chair, leg that you have away from the chair again, out in front, going side to side, stretching out the inside and the outside of that thigh, the abductor and the adductor muscles. And switch. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we're going arm circles. So starting small and slow, going forward, getting progressively bigger as we go. And going the other direction now, starting small and slow, getting bigger as we go. All right, now we got the negative push-ups. I'm pretty sore for my workout. So starting up top, keeping the core clenched tight, going down on a 5 count. And when we get to the bottom, exploding up fast. So down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up fast. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. That's 3. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. That's 4. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. That's 5. All right, now go ahead, back from the top, go through one more time. So, first hamstring stretch. One leg out in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Going leg kicks now, forward, backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lost my balance a bit. All right, now going side to side, adduction, abduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, back to the arm circles. Starting small, going forward, getting bigger as we go. In the other direction. All right, now the negative push-ups, down on 5 count, keeping the core brace nice and tight. Remember that cue from last time, elbows at a 45-degree angle to our body, not up here. This brings in shoulder impingement. So when the shoulder rotates forward, when you have your elbow up, We don't want that. Keeping the elbow down nice and low is good for the shoulders in this. So, up, clenching the core nice and tight, down on a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, that's 3, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, that's 4, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, that's 5. All right. So you've done the warm up. Go ahead, get some water if you need it. Give you a quick minute. If you have any questions, type them in the chat. And we'll go ahead and get into the workout in a minute. I'll start explaining them in just a second. Try to get the timer going on the clock. Never mind. I don't remember where I put the remote. Should probably try to find that at some point. That might be wise. All right. Let's get a timer ready on my phone. My timer's still from dinner going. Oops. All right. So, start explaining these exercises. You guys can get ready for the workout. I'll just walk you through these. So, the first one, Bulgarian split squats. Take your chair. Make sure you have it so that the back of the chair is either up against a wall, somewhere where it won't slide backwards, or that you have, here, I'll grab the mat. They have a nice surface where you're sure your chair is not going to slide backwards. That would be pretty terrible if this happened while we were doing these split squats. But so the split squats, I think you guys can see it from there. You're going to have one leg back on the chair, one leg out in front, much like that cue we started doing in the squat yesterday with that leg you have out in front. Weight's going to be evenly distributed through the foot, right? Like you're trying to grab the floor with your foot, flexing the bottom of that foot. Make sure your knee is behind your toe, chest is up, and what we're doing is coming down, squatting on one leg till this thigh is nice and parallel with the ground, and extending up. 1, 2, 3. We're doing 8 of these each leg. If it's a little difficult, whether it's the balance or the strength component, the other thing you can do is just from a lunge position, just do it like that without your back leg up, just from the floor. All right, so that's the first exercise we have. Next one is fix this angle. Next one is 20 side dips, 10 each side. We've done this before. We're doing them again. It's a good oblique exercise. So in a side plank, letting those hips lower to the ground, and then squeezing the oblique on the bottom side to bring our body up to a nice 180-degree angle. 2, 3, we're doing 10 each side. And then the pike push-ups, all right? So the pike push-ups, 2 ways you can do these. And then if you can't do either of them, you can just scale it down to a push-up. But what it is do that easier way first. Starting in a push-up position, walk your hands up like an inchworm towards your heels just a bit so that you're in a downward facing dog. Now, from here, you're doing a push-up using your shoulders now instead of your chest. So it's a little more difficult. Shoulders are usually a bit weaker than the chest muscle. So I've set the rep range from 5 to 8. So if it's not that difficult for you, go ahead, do the 8 reps. If it's a little difficult, you can do the 5. Another thing you can do, if for some reason you find those easy, go ahead and put your feet, right, up on the chair. And now, not only do this if you try the regular pike push-ups and you're like, this is way too easy. Otherwise, just start with the regular ones. Now, same thing, except you have more of your weight distributed through your hands instead of your feet. All right? And if you can't do either of those, just a regular push-up will suffice. Then 30 Russian twists, 15 each side. So if you have some sort of weight or something heavy you want to hold while you're doing this, by all means, go for it. So feet up off the ground in the RX version. Hands here, grasping each other, coming down side to side. Make sure as you're doing this, one thing people often do that's wrong is they just touch the ground on either side. They don't move their trunk, they don't rotate. Rotate so that your chest is facing each side as you go through it, all right? And if that's just a little bit too much work, feet on the ground while you're doing it, this is fine too, all right? So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 30. So going through that as many times as we can up until we get to 15 minutes. Sound good to everyone? Time have we got? 7:44. All right. Finishing on time again today. That's good. So anyone has any questions, go ahead and type them in the chat. Otherwise, give me a minute to catch my breath and we'll get into it. I'm gonna restart my music. All right. So get that 15-minute timer going. So it's 8 Bulgarian split squat push-ups and 30 Russian twists, 15 each side, all right? Here we go. I got the timer going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 15 minutes starting now. This is leg. All right. Change those side dips. Sides. All right, those pike push-ups now. All right, now onto those Russian twists. Remember, full rotation. Chest goes side to side, not just the arms. Right. One down. About 2.5 minutes. Back to the top. 12 minutes to go. Side dips. Sides. All right. Onto those pike push-ups. Try to step here. I like them. All right, what's next? Those Russian twists. Here we go. 30 Russian twists, 15 each side. All right. Back up to the top. 2 rounds in. Go to Bulgarian split squats. And it is reps there. Oops. Okay. On those side dips, my arm, my shoulder is giving me problems. So I'm going to do something different for myself. If you guys want to follow this, go ahead. If not, if you're not having any problems with the side dips and you want to keep going, that's fine. I'm going to start up here. Instead of dipping, I'm going to rotate. And switch sides. I know, right? I'm like, my shoulder's hurting me. And then I go to the pike push-ups, RX version. It's the impingement on those. Not really the muscle. These are all right. No. All right. Now, those Russian twists. Full complete rotation here, all right? All right, back up to the top. Back. Down to about 5.5 minutes to go. Okay. Hey, back to those side dips or side, what do I want to call those? Call them side plank follow throughs. Like that. Doing side plank follow throughs. Right, like push-ups. Rather violent. Hey, that's twists. Good oblique exercise. You're working out. All right, just a little less than 2 minutes. Try to go as hard as we can for this last 2 minutes, all right? All right. Side plank, follow throughs. All right. Like push-ups. That's time. All right. Good one. That was good. We had some, high intensity interval training, yeah, but we also got some good resistance training in there. Felt like those pike push-ups were effective. Felt like those side plank follow-throughs and the side dips were also effective for building muscle. Other ones may have been somewhat effective, maybe more effective for cardio, but that was definitely one of the more muscle-focused exercises we've done on here. Aspects of that were really just muscle taxing, not so much as cardio heavy with some of the more cardio heavy exercises we've been doing. Try to get something good worked up for Thursday that incorporates both aspects of those. But yeah, what do we got? Just a little after 8 o'clock. I'll give you guys a second to do what you got to do. If anyone wants to ask a question, feel free. And then we'll get into a cool down stretch and be on our way. Music. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Trying to think of something cool, but can't get it organized in my head. Do something cool for the cool down next time. That. All right. So let's go ahead, get back to our spots on the floor. We'll hit some stretches. We'll hit some breathing. We'll be on our way. All right. First one we're gonna do. We're gonna switch it up. My obliques are pretty fatigued with that, so we'll hit the obliques first. Go ahead. Reach up overhead as far as you can reach with those hands. Get a nice solid base with your feet about shoulder width apart. And now just lean to one side, really feeling that stretch through the oblique side you're leaning away from. And come back. Now lean back to the other side. Come back. Going back to the other side. And one more on the other side. All right. Arms out to the side. A nice twist of our trunk as far as we can go without forcing it, without making it go further through momentum. I'm coming back the other way. Nice, slow and controlled. Just going as far as we can go. We're not trying to force feet facing forward. All right. Now feet apart. Come down through the middle first. You can go ahead and grab each elbow. Hands. Just kind of sway back and forth, accentuating the stretch on each hamstring. Hang out here for about 30 seconds. Focusing on our breathing, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now reach over for one of your ankles. Draw your head in towards your knee. All right, now the other side. Again, drawing your head in towards your knee. Good. All right. Excuse me. Come down to the mat. We're lying on our back now. Hands out to the side. We'll do a bit of a T stretch. That's going to look like take your left leg, stick it up, and reach it over towards your right hand. Just try to hold it there. Feel the stretch coming through your oblique into that abductor of your hip, right here on the outside, continuing through the hamstring. Nice, good. Stretch. Right. Bringing it back. I'm coming the other direction. Right. Switching over now, laying on our stomachs. Do scorpion stretch. So, arms out to the side once again. Opposite leg towards opposite hand. And hold it here. And bring it back. Coming across with the other leg now. All right. Bring it back now to the center. Slowly, we'll come up to our feet. Pushing our weight through our feet now. Straightening out one vertebrae at a time. Let our head, the last thing to come up. Finish with a few deep breaths like we always do. So in through the nose. Raising the arms up overhead. Out through the mouth. Lowering them down to the side. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one, inhale. Exhale. All right. Well, thank you for coming, guys. Anybody has any questions, comments, concerns? Otherwise, go ahead and end the stream. Let's see, anything I got for you. Class on Thursday, same time, 7:30 p.m. Oh yeah, Fitness Center. If you look, it's here on the YouTube page. There is a video called Wellness Coaching. Check it out. New thing that the Fitness Center is doing, just kind of not really fitness based, just overall health, wellness, goals based. Give the video a watch. See if you're interested. Yeah, that's about it. Wear your masks. Stay 6 feet apart.